What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Charting Crypto live stream. Give me a 1 2 1 2 if everything sounds good. If everything sounds good, just chilling here for a bit. I didn't know I could have my overlay on top of my start screen. That's pretty cool. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Move that, and here we are, rocking and rolling. Hey, Rising Sun in the house. What's going on, brother? VNX Products TV. What's going on? Time is about to go to the all-time high. It's very bullish. Good sound. So good sound. Everything sounds good. Fantastic. 1 2 1 2. Bitcoin. Lots of scribbles on Bitcoin, guys. New all-time high. 73.19. We're at 73.19. It's like on Monsters Inc. If you guys ever watched that show, 2319, but it's 73.19. All right, not much to say about Bitcoin. We're still running, guys. Bull run's here. If you're not in, good luck. MACD still bullish on the day chart, making larger and larger engulfing candles. Overbought on the RSI, overbought on the WTX on the 3-day. I'm not even looking at the 3-day anymore. I'm more looking at the weekly. Similar situation on the weekly, guys. We're overbought. But you can see when we started going absolutely parabolic, we were pretty much in the same area back in 2020. We went overbought on the RSI. The MACD was absolutely running. WTX was off the charts, and we were only right here in the bull run. And then we had the absolute nuclear run right here. So we're gearing up. We're gearing up. Not that much longer left. Probably the end of the year. End of the year, and then it'll be and we'll be done. We'll see. All right. So what are we looking at tonight, boys? What are we looking at? So everything looks good. My charts are on the screen. My deck screener is on the screen. Does it show the price? Yep. So everything's all set up, already to rock and roll. What is running today? So, oh my gosh, is that still running? Dog with hat. $2.6 billion market cap. That's insane. I remember the first week this launched, I saw it and I was like, what is this thing? I'm not buying that. Yo, Voga Poet, welcome. Rising Sun, Sui. Sui, man, Sui's never seen a bull run yet. It's crazy. Sui's never seen a bull run yet, and I'm very, very bullish on coins that have never seen bull runs before. And we're pretty much reaching a $2 billion market cap. All-time high was 11 months ago at $2.16. We're at 162. It always says $2.16, but I can never find a chart that shows $2.16. So I think that's a lie. I think they're lying. Yeah, there's like, I guess this chart says Sui went up to $4.12, but you can't believe anything you see on the charts, right? Oh yeah, Sui's looking solid. So right now on Sui on the day chart, we're about ready to rip ass to the upside. Like for real. We're about ready to cross over bullish right here. I would say in the next, when's the day chart close? 13 minutes and 12 seconds is when the next candle pops in on the day chart. This will probably be green. And then we'll start working our way higher. But yeah, this isn't looking bad. So Sui, even if we use the scam wick right here, what we saw is rejection off the 786. If Sui gets over, I would say $2, then man, you better have that moon suit laundered off and ready to rock and roll, because you're going to start running. And it looks like we're about ready to test that area out, that $2 area out again. I mean, the WTX is reset, nice V-shaped bottom right there. We got the RSI V-shaped bottom right there and broke out of its steep downtrend that it was in. Can't really fit that narrative, but yeah, we'll keep an eye for a higher high on the RSI there, and then the MACD is about ready to flip bullish. So keep an eye on the 786 here at around 786 is at $1.90, but I'm just gonna round it up to $2. If we get above $2, that's when we're gonna start exploding, and then Sui's gonna be in new all-time high price discovery mode. I mean, a lot of coins are at that point where they are about ready to just go absolutely nuts, guys. We're there. So pick your runners, right? Pick your runners. GG if you're on the sideline. But yeah, Sui's just looking very strong. I would keep an eye on $2. I don't see any sort of retracement coming in the next couple days. 4-hour chart. Yeah, 4-hour chart doesn't look bad either. I mean, even if we draw the short-term fib from the high to the low right here, we're above the 618. So I mean, worst case scenario is $1.53 at the 618, but I really wouldn't be too concerned about the short-term swings. I think it's gonna be something like this, and then we're gonna be rallying to all-time highs and then price discovery mode. It's on the table. It's definitely on the table. The chart's looking very, very solid on Sui. Then Vinex Production TV says time is about to fly. Time is about to fly. About time. I mean, we've been looking at this thing forever, man. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, we've had this chart, I swear we've had this chart drawn for almost a year. I don't know if it's been almost a year, but I've had this chart drawn for a very, very long time, ever since back here. So ever since February. Yeah, so it has been a year. We've had this chart drawn for over a year, and it's playing out. It's playing out. This is what we called when we were back here. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all if this thing went up to $1,000. I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, the last all-time high was like what, 200 and something. Yeah, $1,000 is nothing for time, especially with the small market cap. And that's what we were saying the entire time that it was dropping. This Chronotech time, this market cap's only 23 million, and this is the crazy part. The circulating supply is only 710,000. So there's only 710,000 coins in circulation. So there's scarcity there. There's scarcity there, small supply. So when demand comes, you see these very, very quick pumps. But the one thing we mentioned every time is when you start seeing these very, very quick parabolic runs to the upside of the expanding wedge, you pretty much have to be ready to get out, because they pretty much top and then they just V-shape bottom top and then they just capitulate. Now, let alone each one of these candles is a day, so it gives you a little bit of time to get out. But still, when you get up to these highs, all-time highs, it doesn't stay there very long, so it doesn't give you that much of a chance to get out before it starts free falling. So keep that in mind, guys. Once you start getting up here, who knows, maybe get out a little bit early before the top. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, but if we get up there, keep an eye on it. But yeah, time's finally breaking out, putting in higher highs and higher lows. Well over a year in the making of looking at this chart. So yeah, we're on our wave 4 to wave 5. On our wave 4 to wave 5 for time. $1,000 bonk on MEXC. I don't think there's a 1,000 bonk chart. Oh, there is. I've never looked at the 1,000 bonk chart. Perpetual futures, I'm guessing you're talking about. They don't have spot. Oh, the perpetual futures are actually looking slightly bearish on the day chart, but 4-hour chart, ooh. We are either about ready to break out or absolutely shit the bed here. So what I mean by that is, if we look at the day chart, look at all these indicators. The MACD is heading towards a bearish crossover, but there's a chance that this could be a fake out right here. Then we could see a reversal, but still, if these cross over, that's bearish. The WTX printed a sell signal back here, and we still are tailing down. And in the uptrend on the WTX, you can see it's quite a ways down from where we're currently at. So if that takes place, that would definitely carry the price down with it. And the RSI as well, starting to see a retracement. So what we want to focus on here for Bonk, or this is Bonk 1000 Bonk perpetual futures, is not falling below this support line right here from the prior high at 25. If or 2.5. So if the futures falls below 2.5, then it's going to fall. It's going to fall down pretty heavily. And I would have to guess the fall would be down to the 786 right here at around 1.3, 1.4. So you have to stay above 2.5 cents on the futures. Now, that being said, if you go to the 4-hour chart, and you draw the downtrend right here, you actually just broke out of the downtrend that you've been in since the 4th of March. So in the short term, you're bullish. So let's see how that rolls into the long term, because usually what happens on the short term time frame rolls into the long term. But as of right now, on the short term, from the 4th of March until now, so 9 days, you did break out of that downtrend. And on the short term time frame, the last 8 hours, you flipped from bearish to bullish. The RSI is actually tailing up and putting in a higher high, And then the WTX does look like it bottomed. So in the short term, it looks like we bottomed. In the long term, it's not reflecting that yet. So it depends on if you're long term or short term futures trader, I guess. Because short term, it does look like we want to head up. On the day chart, however, let's just see if this is going to be a fake out or not. PRQ finally, we'll see some moon in a couple days. Hope so. Yeah, man, if we break above this high right here, I mean, there's actually, if you, let's actually zoom in here and look. So the bodies of the candles are right here. So if I draw a line right here, we've probably hit it the last 3 times, hit it, and then we just hit it again. So that is our area to beat right there, man. If we get above $2 or 25 cents, this thing's gonna start ripping. It hasn't been above 25 cents ever. I don't think, I just found a different chart. I think there's a MEXC chart that has a little bit more detail on it. Yeah, the MEXC chart's where it's at. Okay, so MEXC chart broke out of the channel right here, starting to put in a higher high. Day chart right here. One thing we want to focus on with the MEXC chart is not letting this be a double top. We do not want a double top here at around 25. Because we're currently at 26 here on MEXC compared to Coin. What was Coinbase at? Shoot, don't want that. Coinbase was at. Coinbase is at 22 cents here and 26 on MEXC. You could arbitrage that shit. Buy it on Coinbase for 22 cents, send it to MEXC and sell it for 26 cents. What's that? That's like 4.5 cents per coin per trade. There you go. But yeah, what we want to focus on for Parsec on the day chart is making sure this isn't a double top. Indicators right now on the day chart, we are still bullish on the MACD. Nice engulfing candle on today's MACD chart. With the RSI tailing up, we did put in a higher high here, so it is showing some sort of reversal. The only thing I'm kind of focusing on here is this. So that does give the RSI room to run up still, which in turn does kind of allow the price to extend a little bit higher. And then the WTX, similar situation. We still have a little bit more room to run up until we hit some sort of downtrend. So with that being said, I think we actually have a good chance at breaking out here and not seeing a double top. I mean, we've pretty much been running since October, but it's been very slow. Very slow. I mean, if you would have bought in October until now, that's a 6.3x, which isn't bad at all. I'm not knocking it. And then yeah, this is the main line too, like we mentioned on the Coinbase chart. 1, 2, 3. We get over that 27. I would just round it up to 30 cents. You get over 30 cents, you should start running pretty heavily. So yeah, Parsec's gearing up, guys. Parsec is definitely gearing up for his bull run finally. And then let's look at the fibs from the top to the bottom. Yeah, there we go. All-time fib right here, 618. That line that we drew was the 618, and that's probably why there's so many rejections from that area. I think I'm getting sick. My throat's getting scratchy. The 618, we've gotten rejected off of that so many times. So that is the moon line right there. If we get above that, I'd say 30 cents. Parsec is officially bullish. We can start making some higher highs. So keep an eye on 30 cents. 30 cents is the price to beat on Parsec until you start going to the moon. Can you chart Arrow when you get a chance? Yes. AERO. Arrow to the moon, man. We're going up to the 1618. A 4-hour time frame, similar situation. We broke above the all-time high. We're back testing it as support right here. We back tested the all-time high support. It held, and now we're about ready to flip bullish again. A little fake out right here, just a little confirmation bounce of support. Prior resistance flip support. That held perfectly. So the next move was up here to about $1.13. Arrow's bullish, guys. Arrow's really bullish. And then once you get above the 1236, it probably bounce around a little bit, and then the end result's going to be all the way up here at the 1618 at about $2.50. Like we mentioned in the last TA on it, we have that bull flag that just broke out. So you take the length of your flagpole and you overlay it on your breakout, and that brings you roughly up to the 1618. Now it's not going to be a straight run up to the 1618. It's just going to be a very bullish movement up to the 1618. So you'll see more bullish movement than bearish movement, similar to back here. You know, you had 4 or 5 bullish days, then 1 red day, and it just continues up. So that's where to be looking out for. It does look like $1 is the next stop. So Aerodrome is not done running yet, in my personal opinion. PRQ in my chart looked like a 60% gain in a couple of days. No, not financial advice. Could be, brother. Almost starting to send after the other live stream. Yeah, you got an Elmo, didn't you? Wow, Elmo's on MEXC? I did not know that Elmo was on MEXC. Cause that's the reason I wanted to get into it, but the reason I didn't get into it is because you had to pay Ethereum gas fees. My dumbass didn't look at what I just assumed it wasn't on any sexes. Yeah, it's up 55.7. Damn, man, did we find that or what before it took off? Sometimes I need to just listen to my own TA. Yeah, man, good stuff. GG. GFNG 504. Wow. March 1st. Was that 504%? Dude, that's a 5x. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be sick. That was someone else, but I sold dinero for Elmo after you charted it, so thank you and whoever suggested it. Yeah, so you got to be sitting good. You got to be sitting good because we charted it. I think we charted it right when I was about to break out right here at 003. Yeah, I think we charted it right when it was about to break out. So that would have been a 3.5x. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. I wonder if that means Elmo on Solana's bullish. That's up 22%. Yeah, Elmo on Solana doesn't look bad either, but I don't like Solana coins. Like, I don't like Solana coins. I mean, I've made some good plays on Solana coins. It just feels like the new BNB, you know, how everyone was staying away from BNB because they said, oh, it's just full of scam coins. Well, now Solana, I stay away from it because every coin that I touch, I feel like it's a scam. And now BNB's starting to regain its reputation as not a scam blockchain, and it's crazy how narratives just flip-flop like that. But Elmo right now on Solana isn't looking bad. I mean, we're not as bullish as we were on the Ethereum Elmo, but MACD's about ready to cross over bullish. It's been bearish since March 10th, and then the RSI's reset, starting to tail back up. You can definitely see that we bottomed here after a lengthy consolidation all the way from February to March, so an entire month. So I wouldn't oh shoot, what the hell is that? I wouldn't knock this. I mean, I'll keep an eye on this, but I'm not going to buy it, but it does look pretty good. Bounced right off that 236. Hang on, let's get to the actual top. There we go. Yeah, bounced right off the 236. I think we actually broke our steep downtrend on this as well. Yeah, not for nothing, but if I had a couple bones, you know, a couple bones in Solana, like one Solana, might not be a bad play. Because if it ran back to the high from where it's currently at, what would that be? Ran back to the high, that's a 8-9x. That's crazy. That's just if it ran back to the high. It only has $141,000 market cap too. Let's see if are they active on Twitter. Elmo on Solana. They posted 7 hours ago. Community announcement, daily task, read pin messages, say good morning. Oh, they had a test space, so they're thinking about doing spaces. The only Elmo on Solana, no scam dev team, dedicated core. Elmo on Solana team has been working around the clock. Attention scammer, Elmo on Solana is the only Elmo on Solana. Watch out, don't get wrecked. I don't know, guys. I'm actually gonna put this on the radar. I'm gonna add it to my watch list. I think Elmo on Solana could be a good play. Not financial advice. Yo, River with the super chat. Bonk father, can you please chart render, not RNDR? Yes, sir. Appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Yo, what is this? To the moon. Is it on Mexi? Mexi will have a lengthier chart. There we go. We've charted this before. Cool. Wow, we charted this a while ago. We charted it back in June of 2023. All right. Render. Is it called render? Yeah, here we go. $4.3 billion market cap, all-time high. Wow, all-time high 4 days ago at 1261. Good stuff. All-time low 3. Currently available on the following markets. Has 13 different pages of exchanges it's listed on. Good stuff. So as of right now, we are in price discovery mode. We are looking a little toppy right here on the day chart, losing our MACD. We've been bearish on the MACD 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bearish, but losing our bullish momentum for the last 4 days. With the RSI showing a little top signal right here, a little double top, 1 top, 2 top, also flashing red saying, hey, it might be a good time to take some profit. Double top on, not really a double top, but a lower high with a double sell signal right here on the WTX. So I would have to make the assumption that we are going to see a slight correction on render. Now, how much of a correction, that I don't know. I would have to assume that the all-time highs would be a pretty dang good support area to start out at. So if we draw a horizontal line at the prior all-time high, right now that is going to be the critical support area to keep an eye on, which looks like $8.75. So I'd keep an eye on $8.75. I think that would fill the correction. I think that would allow the correction to completely reset, and then we can start running higher from there, because we have been putting in higher highs and higher lows since 2023, guys. And I know that sounds not fun, your coin retracing, 22%, but it happens a lot. I mean, look back here, December 2023 to January 9th. What did you retrace right there? You retraced 35%, then you continued running. And then February 29th into March 7th, you had a retracement, and that retracement was approximately 31%. So we can experience these semi-large corrections and still be bullish. And as you can see, if we do bounce off $8.75, we still would put in a higher low, and in turn, we could rally out of there like that. So that's going to be my call on render. I think we're going to be heading down to around $8.75 to $9, and then we could be seeing a bounce off from there. Now, if we have let's see if we have a fib to back that up, top to the bottom. Yeah, top to the bottom, it looks like the 786 to that line. So I'm actually going to draw a green box. So if I come back to this, we know where that support box is. So that is the support box right there. So that's kind of what we're to be keeping a close eye on here, is a little sale on render. Nice, render sale incoming. This is major AI project, easily 100+ token. Yeah, so just a little sale coming. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Wait, is Bonk and 100 Bonk the same thing? No, they're different. 1000 Bonk is Bonk with a bunch of zeros removed. It's only the futures Bonk. So 1000 Bonks is a futures Bonk. Then if you just look at the normal Bonk, similar situation. I mean, it's the exact same TA. It's just 1000 Bonk has zeros removed. This one right here on the day chart, the normal Bonk right now does look like we broke out of the top of that symmetrical triangle. So that's extremely bullish. Now, if we break above 3,500, like we mentioned, Bonk's going to start ripping. And I'm calling, I think Bonk's would be absolutely ripping here pretty soon. Short-term indicators are solid, very, very solid. Still bullish on the MACD, still bullish on the RSI. Lots of room to run to the upside on the RSI. WTX as well. WTX on the downtrend right here. We did just break out of that too. So yeah, we're bullish on Bonk, guys. We are officially bullish on Bonk. Good stuff. Good stuff. How is Harman Jafar? Hey, I sent you a super thank you on your last video, Bonk. to do an update about Optimism. Can you please do an update if you have a chance? Yeah, so I was going to do all those updates today, but I did a live stream, so I have only a certain window of the day where I'm able to make videos or do live streaming. And today was a live streaming day, but I will get to all those super thanks and upload those videos tomorrow. But just since you're on right now, let's have a look at it, because you did send me a super thanks. OP, that's what it is. There we go. OP USDT. Optimism has an update tonight which affects Velodrome. Oh, I didn't know that. So OP is up 0.5% at 441 with $4.4 billion market cap. We have an all-time high of 8 days ago at 484. We're down 9% from that. Our all-time low was 1 year ago. You'd be up pretty much 10x on your investment if you bought the exact bottom. Currently available in the following markets: Mexi, Binance, Digifinex, XT Coin, and 17 different pages it's available on. 17 different pages. That's crazy. So OP right now, I think OP is just maintaining the channel. Where's that? If we draw a channel right here, you can kind of see that OP has been respecting this channel since pretty much initial coin launch. Going all the way back to 2022, you've been respecting this channel. So it's pretty much high, low, high, low, high, low. Had a double bottom there. So the next move, I mean, the next run up could bring us up to around $8 plus. Now, the crazy part is we're about to ready to, oh my gosh, I just started like the Porky Pig. We're about to enter the parabolic phase of the bull run here, guys. So I think there's a good chance that we could be breaking out of this channel finally, because just because you're in a channel doesn't mean you maintain in the channel forever. Eventually you break out. Eventually you break out of the channel. So what we're going to be looking for here on OP is a movement up to around, I would say $9 to $10. But on the short term right now from the high to the low, what we're currently seeing here, let's zoom in and take a look. Seeing here on the day chart is support at the 786 at around $4.33. Unfortunately, on the day chart, you just flipped bearish on the MACD. Your RSI starting to tail down as well. We are currently sitting at the support, it looks like. We're pretty close to the support area, so I'd keep an eye on that. And then we did get a sell. Oh shoot, that's not the right one. We did get a sell signal on the WTX. We did get a sell signal on the WTX. So I'd keep an eye on the 786 here at around 430. Worst case scenario is the 618 at around $4. In my personal opinion, not financial advice, it does look like OP wants to head down to $4 before we start working our way for a higher high. So keep an eye on that. And $4, yeah, it does look like $4, because $4 was a pretty heavy support going all the way back here. And I think what we're going to be seeing is probably a back test of $4, and then we can start pushing up higher from there for OP. So we're going to see a little bit of a sale for OP for a little while, and that is approximately a 11% correction. So yeah, keep an eye on 11% correction down to $4, and then we can rally up higher from there for OP. So looks good, looks good. How's my baby Bonk doing? How's my baby Bonk doing? Yo, perfect bounce off that 618, boys. Let's go. Perfect bounce off that 618. I think we actually are gearing. Yeah. Ooh, no. I got too excited. Haven't broke out of it yet, but we're working on it. We're working on it. We're trying. We break out of that downtrend, man. We're GG. We're good to go. MACD's bullish on the hour chart, 4-hour chart. We're about ready to flip bullish. The crazy part is this weekend is going to be huge for them. If you look at their Twitter, man, they have a new announcement, or a new market maker coming in. Where'd they announce it at? And they're doing another burn. I forgot where they announced it at. Yeah, they're doing another burn. Another thing is, check this out, guys. I got a little access to something for you guys that's not out to the public yet. Let's see if I can access it. This isn't released to the public yet. But it will be. So it's a game. But another thing to be bullish on. I'm not going to stay here and play a game on the live stream. I just wanted to show you guys that something big is going to be coming pretty soon. So don't sleep on baby bonk. Don't sleep on baby. Oh shoot, I suck at this. I think the highest wave I made it to was like wave 4, and that was in yesterday's video on it actually. Yeah, I posted a video yesterday playing this game, but I'm just going to die on purpose now because we don't need to be sitting here playing a game. Great part is it's free to play, completely free to play. You don't need to own any NFTs or anything like that. But pretty cool, pretty cool. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens this weekend for baby bonk. Yo, keyboard warrior for 5. Hello bonk father, good to see you. You mind charting Cardano? I haven't charted Cardano in I'd say over a year. Let's see what that bad boy's up to. Pretty curious to see how my chart looks. I think I did Binance too. Yeah, look at it has been a while. Last time I charted it was back here on April 19th. Back here was on April 19th. Downtrend, broke the downtrend and started going absolutely parabolic. That's awesome. So Cardano is officially bullish. Went bullish October 2023. If we draw from the high to the low, what we can see here is we broke above the 382, currently working our way up to the 0.5 at around 87 cents. Now the day chart indicators are showing, oof, we're about ready to flip bearish here on the MACD. The RSI, we haven't really capitulated yet, but we did break the uptrend. Unfortunately, we did break the uptrend on the RSI, and then the WTX had a double sell signal, so we'll keep an eye on that. It looks like we broke out of the WTX uptrend as well. So in the short term, it does look like Cardano might see a drop, probably back down to around 64 cents. The test is prior high that it experienced the end of December 2023, beginning of 2024. That's not a horrible thing, guys. It's just verifying that that is a major resistance flip support, because that 382 going all the way back to 2022 was pretty heavy resistance as well. So I just think something like this, and then we'll be off to the races here. And in the overall chart, that would be bullish, high, low, high, low, high, low. So Cardano in the meantime, I would say is slightly bearish, and we are going to be looking for a possible 12% pullback. We'll see. And then from the microfib top to the bottom right here, that's sitting on the 618. So yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if we saw maybe even a wick down there. Something similar that happened back here. You see how you just threw a large wick? If we break below 70 cents, we're going down to 60, 65. And then I think that'll be the bottom. We'll rally out for Cardano. But overall, I'm bullish. I'm bullish on Cardano. I don't see any reason why it won't break the all-time high. I don't see any reason why it won't break the all-time high. A lot of people are sleeping on Cardano, which is surprising. I got in Cardano last bull run. Where did I get in it? I think I got in Cardano last bull run at 10 cents, and I sold it at like $1 something. I sold it at like $1.09, $1.10. I was like, sweet, a 10x. And it went a little bit higher. I mean, it went up to $3, but that was a good play. That was a good play. And I remember getting Cardano at 10 cents, man, saying, man, I wish I would have bought it at 2 cents. And you know, everybody now saying, man, I wish I would have bought Bitcoin at $15,000. But when I was at $15,000, everyone's like, I'm not touching that shit. Hot potato, hot potato. But yeah, Cardano's not looking bad. Just slight pullback to allow the indicators to cool down, put in a higher low, which is bullish, and then we'll start ripping to the upside from that point on. Yo, Bobby Digital for 2. Would love to see a breakdown on Bad Idea AI. Of course, brother. Bad Idea AI, wow, up 63.3% today. Very small market cap of only 35 million. 100,000 million billion trillion, 536 trillion out of 831 trillion. All-time high 7 months ago. So we're only down 66% from our all-time high, which isn't bad going into the parabolic phase of the bull run. A lot of coins are still down to the upper 80s to lower 90s. So this only being down 66% heading into the fun part of the bull run leads me to believe that we'll easily overtake our high, especially with us already running 63% in one day. It does look like we could eat that up rather quickly. Currently available on the following markets: Bitmart, MEXC, LBank, Sushi Swap, BitGet, all those. So it's just called bad. So we're probably, if it's on MEXC, we should have a decent chart to go off of. If top to bottom. So top to bottom on bad idea, we wicked right up to the 786. Surprisingly, the MACD is still bullish. Nice engulfing candle today. RSI is tailing up as well, wanting to put in a higher high. And then we got a double sell signal and we just broke higher high from there. So there's a chance that we break above the 786 here at 7,000. You see bad idea break below 7,000, man, you better be ready to go, because that's been a resistance since October 2023. You can see October 2003 we hit, got rejected, and this is the first time being up there since. So if we get above 7,000 micro pennies, man, this thing's gonna start flying to the moon. If you see a rejection off this point, we'll probably head down on the 618 here at around 5,000, 5,200, and then rally up and go higher. But it does look like bad idea is going to be breaking that 786 soon. I don't know if it's going to be now or if we're going to see a correction and then go through it. Like I said, it's a small market cap too, so if some big buys come in, it'll easily push it through. And then if you look at the 4-hour short-term time frame, short-term time frame is still bullish too, guys. It does look like we might actually be pushing through this here pretty soon. I'd say in the next day or so. So yeah, bad idea is looking solid. Bad idea is looking really good. Keep an eye on 7,000 micro pennies. You get above that, man, you're going to be taking out the high pretty easily. But if we get rejected off 7,000 micro pennies, we'll probably head down to that 618 at 52 and then run off of that. So that is my TA on bad idea. Doesn't look bad at all. Congrats. If I had $1,000 to put in today, where would you put it and why? Asking for a friend. Depends on what you're looking to get. Like, what's your risk tolerance? What's like, I don't like, there's a lot of factors that go into that. Like, are you looking for, 2x, 3x? Are you looking for a degenerate play? But I mean, if you're looking at degenerate plays, there's a couple degenerate plays on BNB right now, and I think one of them on BNB is Baby Bonk, but Baby Bonk already has a $35 million market cap. This is one that I would consider if I had it. 3 million. I think this thing can easily go to 25, 30. This thing can easily follow Bonk, which is a, was that 10, 11, that's like a little over 11x to reach 35 million, which is very, very easily doable in a bull run, especially with the name Baby Pepe. So, a 13x just to reach Baby Bonk. And I think this thing could easily hit over $100 million market cap, and it's only at 3.1. If you're looking for a massive degenerate play, like a massive degenerate play, this is one that I got in. It's a very big degenerate play. It's called EverEarn. So bounce off the 0.5. It's a reflection coin. You buy this coin and you just hold it, and you get reflections in BNB coin. So all I do is I buy it. I bought it. It's sitting in my MetaMask wallet, and every single day I get free BNB deposited in my wallet. So once BNB starts running, I think coins like this are going to be very attractive because people can just put in their money and they just have to hold it and they get free money. For example, this large retracement that we had right here, I was getting reflections off that. So you get reflections off every buy and every sell. So even when the price is going down, you get BNB deposited in your wallet off reflections, and it's 5%. So this is a massive degenerate play though. But if you go to everearn.org/moon, you can look at the details there. But yeah, I think I've gotten about 40 to 50 bucks off reflections, and it's only been out for like 3 days. It's been out, well, it's been out for 12 days, but the pre-sale was a week, so it's only been live since the 9th of March. But I've already gotten about 50 bucks in reflections off of it just for holding it. So I got $50 worth of BNB put in my wallet. So that's the degenerate play right there. That's like degen of the degen. But if you're not that degenerate, not financial advice, I think baby Pepe is not a bad idea. Baby Pepe is going to follow baby Bonk, and this baby Pepe, not any other baby Pepe that you find. It's this baby Pepe right here. Yo, we got River Hudson for $2. Shibs, please. Shibs, Shiba Roni. Yo, Shiba to the moon, man. We broke above our 618. We are officially bullish. Oof, we aren't holding it. I mean, we're holding it barely, like barely. Look, there's even a little red candle. Let's zoom in close. Look, there's a little red candle. I bet you didn't see that sitting right on the 618. Unfortunately, I don't think Shiba's gonna hold the 618, boys. It does look like the MACD is about ready to flip over bearish here. The RSI topped out, starting to see a decent sized retracement there. Got the sell signal on the WTX. So Shiba right now, I am going to be expecting a retracement, most likely back down to that 0.5 area, because going all the way back to 2022, that was a pretty heavy support area when we first fell. So I don't see any reason why it still wouldn't hold up as support. So if I draw a horizontal line here, yeah, that's sitting at about 22,200 micro pennies. So SHIB, I don't think the 618's holding. There's just, the indicator's just way too hot. So that's approximately a 25% drop. So unfortunately, guys, well, we're looking at a lot of drops incoming. I really hope I'm wrong. I don't know why I'm so bearish today, but the charts are just showing me bearish momentum. So hopefully I'm just wrong, guys, and we don't see any more bearishness. But this one looks bearish, definitely, especially with us sitting exactly on the 618 with being as massively overbought on the indicators as we are. So I would be expecting a drop down to that 0.5 at around 20, I would say 2300 micro pennies. And it'd still be bullish if we went down there too crazy enough, because that'd be a higher low. So we had a, you know, our high, our low, our high, our low, and then we can just start rallying up. But indicators just a little too hot. Yo, Jackie Y with five Canadian dollars, or what do they call them up there? Can you cover Floki? Strong support at 26, but struggling to break 27. Yeah, Loki. What did we say yesterday in the TA? TA says pull back to the 786. We did that TA yesterday, and it's still valid. So the reason that it's valid is if we look at the day chart MACD, losing our bullish momentum, we've been losing it for the last 3 days. So if we're gonna have a fake out, it's got to happen tomorrow. Like you see how it fake out here and it started going up, it has to happen tomorrow. We have to see a reversal tomorrow. Or, I mean, we actually have to break through this tomorrow. If we don't break through that tomorrow, if we don't break below 27 or above 27 tomorrow, or I would say the high of 30, if we don't break above 30 tomorrow, then in my personal opinion, that'll confirm the rejection back down to the 786 at around 18. And then once we retrace back down to 18, I think 18 will hold, because that was the prior high going back to March 5th. And even if you go back all the way to February 2024, we're in a very bullish pattern right now. We had a high right here, we had a low. We had a high right here, we had a higher low. We have a higher high here, retrace to 786, higher low, and then start running up from there. As we can see with the price volume chart here, the price volume profile, we have a pretty big gap to fill right here, guys. Normally when you see a gap in the profile, it's I would say 97% of the time it gets filled. And what I mean by that is you get a gap up going up, and there's a gap, it gets filled on the way down before you go back up. So that's just a rule of thumb. If you look at price volume gap, normally gaps get filled. Like gaps pretty much always get filled in crypto. They really never leave a gap. That's why when you hear people talking about price volume gap, there's a price volume gap. Watch out for the price volume gap, because that's usually what it means. So if you make a gap going down, then you're gonna fill it going up. If you make a gap going up, you have to come down to fill it. And that would bring you right down to 786, which would fill this gap. And then you can start rallying higher from that point on to the 1236. So Floki, I still think that's the play here, guys. Retrace to the 786 and then push up to the 1236. So from where we're currently at, that's approximately a 30% drawdown. And is the market about to crash or something? Because every coin that we've looked at, looked at recently is looking for a pretty decent sized pullback. Hopefully Bitcoin just like breaks out tomorrow and all this is just invalid. But yeah, it's looking pretty bearish, guys, on a lot of charts. But yeah, Floki's looking like we're heading back down there around 18 micropennies. Any more super chats that I missed? Nope. Nope. I want to look at the baby Pepe chart. I just want to look at it. I haven't charted baby Pepe chart in a while, but I'm pretty heavy in, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm pretty heavy in baby Pepe and in baby Bonk. I think they're going to perform exceptionally well this bull run. Exceptionally well. Yeah, so this coin right here, still haven't broken out of the downtrend yet. Horizontal support, horizontal line right here. I mean, we are holding the support, but it does look like we want to consolidate for a couple more days on baby Pepe before we start making a move. So not expecting much on baby Pepe right now. I would say this weekend we should see another push up on baby Pepe. They said once they get to $8 million market cap, they're getting, oh, not their website. Once they get $8 million market cap, they're getting listed. So they already have a listing signed and ready to go, but they're not providing liquidity for it. Where is it at? They're not providing liquidity for it until they hit. Oh, they just burnt. That was a couple days ago. Good morning. They burnt 1% of the supply on the 11th. Right here. Their first SEC listing will be at $8 million market cap. So you can look forward to that. Will it be MEXC or Gate.io? My guess would be MEXC. And if it's on MEXC, the price will effing tank. I don't know, maybe. Usually when coins get listed on MEXC, they don't do that well. But we'll see. Yo, we got Chef Natron in the house. What's up, brother? We got Hava Goldway. Since he's a member, he says, how about OX protocol? Members do get charting requests. Is it OX or OI? Looks like he said OX, or is it ZeroX? ZeroX. Oh, it is ZeroX, not OX. It be ZeroX. What's up? What's up? OX protocol, $936 million market cap with 847 million coins in circulation out of 1 billion. 84% of the coins are in circulation. We do have an all-time high of $2.50. Wow, we're about ready to break above a 6-year all-time high. We're only down 55% heading into the fun part of the bull run. Imagine holding this thing for 6 years. You got in at 250. You've just been holding it for 6 years, and you're finally about ready to make a little bit of money on it. Oh my goodness! All-time low was 4 years ago. Currently available on. Oh, it's available on Binance. Oh, excuse me. And then you got Coinbase. He said, "Oh, ZeroX protocol." What's it called? It's just called ZeroX. Oh, ZRX. What a weird name for it. ZRX. Oh, there's futures on it. Okay, there's futures on it. That's nice to know. Where's the charts on it? Coinbase is all the way down here. Bitstamp's all the way down here. Where's the MEXC? Where's the MEXC? We'll use Binance Dollar. We'll use the Binance Dollar. Yo, ZeroX, man, resurrected from the dead back on September 23rd or September 2023. GG. It's crazy. This thing hasn't hit an all-time high in 6 years, and we're already 55% of the way there. Good stuff. I mean, look at you, double topped at your all-time highs. That's crazy. Imagine buying in here and you're like, oh, that's fine, I'll just sell the next bull run. You ride through the bear market and then you top out at the exact same price, and then you're like, oh man, I guess I'll hold for the next bull run, and now you're holding on and you're right here. Just 6 years of that. That'd be horrible. That'd be torture. That would be absolute torture. All right, so top to the bottom right here, we got above our 618. We are officially bullish from the bull run top to the bear market bottom. If we go back to the prior one here, we didn't break the 618 until August. We actually didn't break it until, you know, January of 2021. You can see what happened once we broke it back here, officially broke it in 2021. We went straight up, pretty much straight up for 2 days. So pretty curious to see what's going to happen now. Let's see. Let's delete this because we just broke above our 618. You can see we started going way up before that. So we just broke it. We're currently above $1. So we're currently above $1, but the indicators are a little hot. I'm not going to lie. We are massively overbought on the WTX. We were off the charts, literally off the charts, the highest we've ever been on the WTX. But we haven't printed a sell signal. So we're up to 105. Without a sell signal yet. And then the RSI is just going straight vertical too. RSI, we've gone a little bit higher before. We've gone a little bit higher back here, so keep an eye on that. But we are pretty dang overbought on the RSI. And then the MACD just is showing some signs of slowing down. We didn't have that large of an engulfing candle today. You can see how every day we were engulfing the prior day a decent amount. Today we didn't engulf it that much, which is showing signs of bullish weakness. So if anything, I'd be expecting a pullback, most likely back down to the 618 right here. Perfectly healthy pullback, especially after going straight vertical like this. So from where we are, I would expect, you know, a 17% pullback. I mean, a lot of coins we're charting right now tonight are looking for pullbacks, which is kind of scary, guys, because I didn't think we were going to be bearish here, but it's kind of making me think that next week or so we're going to be bearish. A lot of coins are looking for some pullbacks. A lot of coins are overbought right now, except meme coins. It seems like meme coins are getting ready to run. Yeah, but I wouldn't be shocked if we saw in that pullback down to the, what was that, 85 cents. And like I said, this is on futures, so not financial advice. I might toss a short on OX or ZeroX, whatever you want to call it. Man, this time change is just wrecking me, dude. I've had jet lag ever since we had the time change. The dumbest thing. What they need to do is just, you know, add an extra 30 minutes so it's in between the hour forward, hour back, and just leave it. But yeah, ZeroX isn't looking bad, guys. I just think a slight pullback, then we'll continue the upside. I think we're actually going to put in a new all-time high after 6 years. I think we're gonna put a new all-time high after 6 years. Let's go Bonk. Yeah, we charted Bonk. What is it, finally breaking out again? Oh, not really. Not really. Baby Bonk, we charted Baby Bonk. We charted Baby Bonk already, and we charted Baby Pepe too. Baby Bonk this weekend's gonna be absolutely insane, guys. I'm telling you, this weekend should be fun. I'm gonna retire off Baby Pepe and Baby Bonk. That's no joke. One day I'll just stop uploading videos and I'll just do live streams. That's how you'll know. That's how you'll know I made it. When it's like I just go like 4 days without uploading a video and then I just do a random ass live stream. Got the end of Pepe, how fun. Me too. Do you think you retire off 30 trillion Baby Bonk and 1 billion Baby Pepe? I think you'd have a better chance on Baby Pepe than Baby Bonk. Baby Pepe's only a $3 million market cap. Baby Bonk's a $35 million market cap. Baby Pepe follows Baby Bonk. They're pretty much tied together. They have the same market makers. They have the same they have the same marketing team and everything, like the exact same marketing team. They have the same contract. They're pretty much the exact same coin, but this one's labeled Baby Pepe and the other one's labeled Baby Bonk. They're pretty much identical, but this one's labeled Baby Pepe. So this one's only at 3 million, the other one's at 35, but this one launched after. This one launched with a $100,000 market cap. Baby Bonk launched with $35,000 market cap, I want to say. But yeah, we got this like 3 minutes after it launched. I posted in the Discord as soon as it launched. I said, boys, get in, pile in. How much Baby Pepe is a whale? Well, if we look at holders, anything over 1% is considered a whale. So 100,000 million billion. So anything over 4 billion is considered a whale. But if you got a billion, man, that would put you, I mean, 1.4 is in the top 100. You know, and then this wallet right here, that one's contract. Then you have the dead wallet. Look how much the dead wallet has. The dead wallet already has 6.4%. How do you buy a Baby Pepe with cash? You don't. You have to use Pancake Swap for Baby Pepe. They're not listed on any exchanges yet. And then you have the contract which says 24. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 different top wallets right there. One has 23 billion, one has 10, one has 9, one has 8, one has 7. And then from that on, you drop down to 4. Can you please do just the tip? Please, what? What? Can you please do just the tip, please? I don't understand that. Yo, Road Dog's in the house. What's up, big dog? What's up, big dog? Air swap from Leanly. Air swap is bearish. Losing our bullish momentum for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. RSI topped out, flashing red, saying, hey, it might be a good time to take some profit. We did not break our uptrend yet. So we'll keep an eye on that support area in the RSI. WTX did put a sell signal, but we do have a ways to go till we hit a support there. So if I had to make a guess on air swap, if we draw our fibs from the high to the low, what I'd be looking out for is the 618 support at 18 cents. Unfortunately, I don't think the 618 is going to hold. You break below the 618, you're heading out of the 0.5 at 16.3. 16.3 seems to be a support area that goes back away. So if we draw a horizontal line, not that one. We draw a horizontal line at the 0.5 and then zoom out, you can see you have a lot of price action, a lot of resistance around that 0.5 going back to 2022. So it should act as a pretty decent support. So for air swap right now, I would expect a retracement back down to the 0.5. So from where we're currently at, that's approximately 10% drop. And once you get down to that 10% drop, that should be the bottom and we can start rallying to the upside. But air swap's technically bearish right now. Sui broke out. It has to be because I just charted it, right? I charted it, then it breaks out. Hey, it is. Yo, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, Sui's not looking bad, man. We were bearish all the way from February 17th till now. Look, like just on cue, did we not call that? I said, hey, that next candle is going to be green on the MACD. Yeah, we are. So Sui's on its way to a new all-time high. Sui to the moon. Yeah, man, Sui's looking strong AF. Yeah, so how to buy Baby Pepe with cash, I don't know. You have to get BNB on MetaMask somehow. If you can get BNB onto a MetaMask wallet with cash, then you're able to get it. Yo, we got Gravity for 5. Any chance you can look at Cpool, please? Got in around 10 cents. Looking for a realistic target for future. Legend. Yes, let's look at it. Cpool. That song hits. Yeah, or Trust Wallet. Yeah, or Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet or MetaMask wallet for Baby Pepe. You got in at 10 cents. It's at 18 cents right now and running. So Clearpool or Cpool is up 19.7% today at $18.37. Is Baby Pepe and Baby Bonk on BNB network? Yes, they both are on BNB network. You can actually buy Baby Bonk on MEXC. You can buy Baby Bonk on several different exchanges. You only can buy Baby Pepe on BNB. On Pancake Swap. But Clearpool, Cpool, market cap's only 82 million, which is awesome. That's pretty small. We have a circulating supply of 447 million out of 1 billion. So about 44% of the coins are in circulation, or a little over that. All-time high was last bull run at 255. All-time low was 5 months ago at 1.6 cents. Coins currently available on the following exchanges: Sendex, XT, KuCoin, BingX, Bybit, Gate.io, and then the swaps. So Cpool right now is not looking bad at all. Like, if we broke out of this downtrend right here, as soon as we broke out of this downtrend right here, we broke out, back tested a support on October, and then never looked back. And then if we draw a horizontal line right here, this is the area that we need to focus on right now to beat. This area at 20 cents. 20 cents has been our resistance area going all the way back to April of 2022. Once we fell below 20 cents, April of 2022, that's all she wrote. And she kept us down here for multiple years. So keep an eye on 20 cents. You get over 20 cents, this thing should start moving. Like, this thing should start absolutely running if you get over 20 cents, which seems to be the 0.5 fib. So if we got over 20 cents, we'd run up to the 618 at 36. Then I guess you're not technically bullish until you get above the 618. But I would be keeping an eye on 20 cents. And if you look at the indicators right now, it looks like we have a running chance to do it. Last 3 days we've been bullish with engulfing candles. Hey, I'm looking on Pancake Swap. There are 2 Baby Pepe coins listed. Which one's legit? If you go to Dex Screener, type in Baby Pepe, this one right here, the contract address is right here. So if I do this, this is the contract address for Baby Pepe. That's Baby Pepe on BNB. Hope that helps. But Carpool right now, keep an eye on 20 cents. It does look like we're heading up there to test it out, and we do have some momentum to possibly break out of it too. We are heading up here higher on the RSI. If we have our downtrend, if we have our downtrend to contend with right here, we still have some room up to around 70 until we hit that. The WTX just bottomed out at around -18, just broke back over 0.2, breaking and putting in a higher high. So the WTX is bullish. I think we have a running chance at breaking above this here. I really do. This is one of the coins that does not look bearish right now. So I'd be keeping an eye on 20 cents. You get above 20 cents, your next stops would be 36 at the 618, and then we'd probably back test it and then go to the moon for something like that. But yeah, you said you got in at 10 cents, man. 10 cents is right here at the 382. There's a chance we might not see 10 cents again. There is a chance we might not see 10 cents again. If we get above 20 cents, I don't think 10 cents is on the table anymore. So yeah, looking good. Keep an eye on 20 cents. 20 cents is the key resistance area to test, and I think that's where we're headed to. So I'm going to be bullish on Clearpool for sure. Yo, Arc Samson for 10. Can you glance at Koville and Algo? Absolutely. Thanks, CC. How do you become a member? So if you click the link, if you open up the description of the live stream, like if you close out the chat and click more underneath the live stream, there's a bunch of links down there. One of the links is to become a member. I think it's like $4.99 a month or something like that. But You don't have to do it, but I appreciate it. Well, Arc Samson for 10, I appreciate that. What do we have? Koville. Man, I haven't looked at Koville in a while. Koville to the moon. Circuits of value. Wow, I haven't looked at it since. Where's this fib even drawn from? I love running into old fibs, especially if I still have drawings on it like this. Wow, last time I drew it, I covered Koville was September of 2022. That's insane. Dang. I've been in the game for way too long. All right, so all-time fib, top to bottom right here on Koville. Unfortunately, you wicked up to the 618 right here and got rejected. You smacked right into that 618 and it was like, psh, get out of here. So you got rejected off that 618 pretty heavy. Still capitulating, you broke below the 0.5, heading towards the 382 right now at 2 cents. Indicators right now on the day chart, the MACD is about ready to flip bearish, so keep an eye on that. Hopefully it's a fake out like we had right here. You can see right here we were about ready to flip bearish, but then it had a fake out. So hopefully that's the case here and we see kind of a reversal. But according to the other indicators are a little hot. So I would make the assumption that Koville right now is probably heading down to that 382 at about 2.5 cents. I mean, we got the double sell signal on the WTX and it does look like we're working our way on a lower low. We haven't put in a lower low yet, but we're working on it. So I'd keep that in the back of my mind. And then you have the RSI, which had a very, very sharp V-shaped top. And we did just put in a lower low. So yeah, I'm going to be bearish here on Koville. I think we're heading down to 2.5 and I think 2.5 is going to be the bottom before we start seeing a reversal back up. Now you did have a parabolic run right here. So a retracement's perfectly normal after a large run up like that. And then obviously you're not bullish until you break above the 618. 618 right here is at 6.5 cents. What is that? Yeah, it's about 7 cents. So 7 cents is your moon line. When Koville gets over 7 cents, you should start rallying hard. And what was Koville's all-time high? Koville's all-time high was 25 cents. So if you break the all-time high, that is currently right here. Yeah, if you get above the 618, I think Koville has a really, really good chance at breaking its all-time high and probably heading up anywhere between the 1236 and 618 for the bull run top. So from where we're currently at, if we retrace down to the 382 to that bull run top, that's a possible 36x for Koville, which is definitely doable with a $60 million market cap. So I think a 30 to 36x on Koville is definitely possible. So Koville's looking very, very, very good. It's just the indicators are a little hot right now. We're just seeing a normal retracement after a parabolic move to the upside. I bought the wrong baby Pepe the other day. It claims to be the original. They all claim to be the original one, but this one is the true original baby Pepe. The one, the only one. That's just go to Deck Screener, type in baby Pepe and look for this screen right here. 365,000 liquidity, 3 million market cap. All the information you need to swap it's right down here. You can even swap it on the screen. All you have to do is click Pancake Swap right here and it'll open Pancake Swap up. You connect your wallet and you can swap it right from Deck Screener. That easy. Connect your wallet, bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, just gave away how much I just gave away. I didn't show it all. Just got exposed. But yeah, that's how you can trade baby Pepe too, just off Deck Screener. And then for Arc Samson, he also said Algo to the moon, man. Is Algo back from the dead? Because I remember all Algo's been doing is shit in the bed, but I haven't looked at it in a very long time. So hopefully I eat crow. Yo, there we go. There we go. All right. So Algo on the day chart from the high to the low. Ooh, smacked right into the 382. 382, and I said, nope, you're not getting through there. So 382, we're rejecting off of RSI. We still have room to run up. We still have room to run up on the RSI, but if you look in the past, we generally top out in this area right here. And we are currently within that really weird oval that I drew. And then you have a double sell signal on the WTX. So you actually had a sell signal today on the WTX. So having the sell signal with the indicators being as overbought as they are, while smashing into the 382 and the MACD losing this bullish momentum, as we can see here. I would make the assumption that we are going to be seeing some sort of correction for algo. And if we did see a correction for algo, I would assume it would either be down to around 27 cents at the 786, or absolute worst case scenario is the 618 at 25. If I draw a horizontal line at the 618 at 25, you can see you have a lot of price action around that 25 area, 25 cents area. So I would almost make the assumption that we're probably going to be heading back down to around 25. Now, I don't think it's going to be a hard crash into it. You can see algo does like to throw wicks down there to liquidate people. So we could see a hard candle into the 786 here at around 30 to 28, and then have it throw a wick down here like it's done in the past, because this thing loves throwing wicks on the bearish side. You can see it throws huge bearish wicks to get to get those longs liquidated. So that's the assumption for algo. Hard body candle to 28 to 30 cents, then a wick down to 25, and then from there that should cool down the retracement period, and then we can start rallying higher for algo. Now, algo in the long term, let's see what the lifelong fib looks like. Yeah, in the long term, you're not even at the 382 yet. All-time highs at 325. From where we're at to 325 is an 8x. I think the only thing that kind of concerned me about algo, if I'm not mistaken, is they've been putting a lot of coins in circulation. Like there's 8 billion now out of 10 billion, but if we look at the max supply and compared to the market cap, you can see how it deviates super hard. So when the market cap goes higher than the price, that means they put more coins in circulation. You can see how the price is all the way up here at $1.40 and the market cap's all the way down here at 5 billion. And then you have the price up here at, what is that, $2 and what, 250 or whatever, but then the market cap's all the way here at 12 billion. So it means they put more coins in circulation. So the market's a little bit more diluted than it was in the past, which means for algo it's going to take a lot more buying power to re-reach these prices because there's more coins. But there are a lot more people coming into the market. So we can always take that into consideration. On top of that, you are bullish. I mean, you broke out of your bear market downtrend. We've been putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we'll see where it runs to, man. But I do think in the short term, we are going to be seeing a slight correction on algo. But after that correction, we should be GG. Yo, William Young for 2. What you think of Miss Bonk? Never heard of it. Let's check her out. Wait, is this like the Bonk with the pink bow? What's the ticker? Yeah, I can't find it. What's the ticker for Miss Bonk? Oh, right here. Oh man, you can't chart that. It's only been out for 5 hours. Appreciate the 2 though, but man, you can't do a chart that's only been out for 5 hours. I've seen a lot of baby bonk or female baby bonk. I've seen Bonkita. Bonkita was one. This thing actually ran. Let me see if I spelled that right. Bonkita. Yeah, this thing actually ran. This thing. Remember, this was on Solana though. Yeah, this thing ripped and then absolutely shit the bed. But this one, you said Miss Bonk. Miss Bonk. Miss Bonk is also on Solana. I don't know, man. All I have to say is good luck. I mean, you're almost at $1 million market cap and it's only been an hour. $1 million worth of liquidity. Their Twitter takes us to not their Twitter site. So it looks like whoever this dude has launched it. Get ready for the leg up. We just surpassed 1,000 holders. And then he's doing Elliott waves on the 1 minute. He's doing Elliott waves on the 1 minute chart, bro. Yeah, I say good luck on this. This is bogus. Sorry, I don't mean to bag on it. But you can't do Elliott waves on a 1 minute chart. Or was that the second chart, the 1 second chart? No, I think he was on the 1 minute chart doing Elliott waves. That's funny. But yeah, man, it's a gamble play. That's all I have to say about it. It's a gamble play. It could go to multi-million-dollar market cap. It could get rug pulled and go to 0. It doesn't say the liquidity's locked, so definitely check into that to see if the liquidity's locked. If you look at holders, oh, can you look at holders? I don't know how to full scan. One thing I do when a new coin comes out is I look at the holders, see what the high, look at, so Radium holds 55% of the supply. The second largest wallet holds 2.3% of the supply. And then it goes down from there. So there's really no wallet that holds a substantial amount besides Radium Swap or Radium, whatever it's called. So I guess that it has that going for it. But other than that, man, I really have nothing to say about it. Sorry. Yo, Bobby Digital. You think Lucky's Leprechaun has anything left? I don't know. Let's check. Leprecoin. I could spell Leprecoin on Ethereum. Oh, we charted this before. I'm assuming you're the one that had me charted before. Actually it's looking like it bottomed. The MACD looks like it found its bottom. It's starting to roll over bullish. You can see we're not really gaining any more bearish momentum right there. The RSI is absolutely reset. I mean, the last time we were this low was back in October of 2023. And back in October of 2023, we were right here. And after that, we went straight up. So after we bottomed out there, we ran and did a 27X. Yo. What's the market cap? Hang on. Market cap chart. That's that big pump right there. Yeah, so I think Lucky definitely does have some juice left in the tank. I would be keeping an eye on this. Actually, let's actually redraw the fibs real quick. I'm not going to use old fibs. Top to the bottom right here. Ooh, that doesn't look good. But a top to the bottom right here, you broke below the 0.5. That's not good either, man. Chart's looking good, but this thing says it wants to go down to the 382. Yeah, I would say good luck. I mean, the chart doesn't look bad. It's just there's no fib that really validates a bottom right now, even though the chart's looking like it's bottomed out. I mean, normally you draw it off the high, the low right here, and you say, hey, it's going to bounce off the 0.5, but unfortunately, it does look like we want to go down here to the 1378, and then that would be the bottom there. We could start rallying up higher. So unfortunately, short term, I would have to say keep an eye on a 7% drop more. And then after that, man, hopefully you just go nuts. Because the last time we were this low on the MACD or on the RSI and the MACD, we went absolutely parabolic. So GG, man. I do think the 382 would be the bottom though. If you break below a 382, you're just going to go to zero because the RSI is pretty much off the charts at the bottom. You're at 23. I think the lowest I've ever seen a MACD is 20. I mean, it doesn't even go to zero on the chart. You'd have to like make this really small. So I mean, you gotta have a reversal here. If you fall below the 382, it's over. But that's the juice left in the tank. We'll find out if it has juice left in the tank when we get down here and see a nice reversal to the upside. So I hope that helps. That is a pretty nasty drop, dude. Especially if you bought the top, you're down 42%. Yeah, I'm fairly confident the 382 holds. Then we rally. And then we rally. I5X baby Pepe, since you mentioned it. Yeah, good stuff, brother. We've been finding some good ones lately. I mean, we found Solordi when it first came out. We found Solordi at $30,000 market cap. And Solordi went to what, 7 million? It's at 8 million now. Yeah, Solordi's going nuts. So we found Solordi 5 hours after it came out. So that went 35 million. We found baby Bonk. We found baby Bonk when it was about a $800,000 market cap. And baby Pepe when it was a $100,000 market cap. Like we've been doing pretty good, but it's all thanks to the Discord. Find a lot of that stuff in the Discord. And then I think the next big play, guys, I think the next big play is this one right here. And we're up 19.6% right now on the day, so that's good. I think this is definitely the next big play. EverEarn. It's only a $68,000 market cap, 23,000 liquidity, but the reflection thing is going to be huge. When people find out that they're getting free BNB for just holding their coin, whether the price goes up or down. I mean, that's one of the big reasons I held through the huge dip right here. I know it's a new coin, but even though this coin dipped, what's that percentage it dipped? Even though this coin dipped 38%, I was getting BNB reflections off that dip as well. So even when there's selling pressure, you get rewarded for it, for just holding. It's kind of cool. It kind of rewards the diamond hand holders. So once more people find out about this and more people start trading, that the volume will go up and then the rewards will go up. Because right now there's only $1.7 thousand worth of volume today. So 1.7 thousand, and then you get 5% reflection. So 5% of 1.7 thousand was distributed through all holders today, 5% of that volume. And then say that gets to $1 million of volume a day, then 5% of $1 million is distributed to holders just for holding their coin. That's insane. So I think this is gonna be a next big one, guys. EverEarn. Similar situation, you have to buy it on Pancake Swap using their the code down here. I think you can buy it on their website too. Yeah, if you go to the website everearn.org, they have a buy EverEarn button. I think it takes you right to it. Yeah, it takes you the DEX tool to buy it. You think you're Leprechaun? It very well could. Yeah, you can. So if you actually go to DEX tools and find it, you can go on here and click trade, and then you can connect your wallet to it and trade for it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the next big one right here. Get free and be deposited every day in your wallet just for holding. All right, guys, with that, I have time to chart one more coin tonight, and we are going to end the live stream. I appreciate everybody who came out for the super chats. I know there's a lot of people requesting coins, and I try to get to them all, but super chats and members get priority over people just, I mean, I appreciate you guys engaging and everything like that, but if I sat here charting every single coin, I'd be here all day. Seriously. What is the PT on Baby Bonk? What's PT mean? Tips? What's PT mean? And the real truth gets the last request. I know, thank you. You know what? I'm confused. Oh, price target. Okay. I think Baby Pepe is probably going to go to a $500 million market cap during the hype of the bull run. So 1 billion, you're thinking 1 billion market? Yeah, 500 to the thing is, there are some meme coins. If you've never been in a bull run before, especially with meme coins will go to well over $1 billion market cap for select few of them. And I've been around, you know, a half of a bull run and a full bull run, and Baby Bonk and Baby Pepe have the stuff to get up there. So those two, man, I'm not even kidding, those two are a power pair to have in your portfolio. Baby Bonk and Baby Pepe. Real Truth says, what tips? Oh shoot, not that. When is someone going to make a new meme coin Trump with it? You can make it, I'll buy it. It's not that hard to make a coin. You just need to have money for liquidity to start it out with. Top to bottom right here for tip, the Leprecoin tips. What we can currently see here is we wicked up to the 0.5, got rejected, currently retraced and wicked down to the 236. MACD right now is losing its bearish momentum on the day chart, heading towards a bullish crossover. Now we've been bullish for 1-2 days now. RSI does seem to have found a bottom as well, along with the WTX. WTX is still falling. So if I had to make an assumption on this coin, if we remove the fibs from there and go from this high to this low, the 382 has to hold. The 382 at 66 micropennies has to hold. If we break below 66 micropennies, what the bottom's probably in at around 50 micropennies, then we'll reverse up from there. Now tips definitely has started its bull run. If you look at the downtrend that we were in, we definitely completed it here February 2023. We've been putting in higher highs and higher lows ever since. Just in the meantime, however, I would be keeping an eye on the 382 as support at around, I would say 65,000 or 65,000 micropennies, or 65. If we get a nice bounce off that, then we can start working for higher highs. But tip right now on the day chart's looking pretty solid. What is the correct site for EverEarn? That's the correct site for EverEarn. Yeah, there's a few EverEarn that came out in the past, but this one steals the cake, dude. This one steals the cake. Liquidity's locked and everything, so you don't have to worry about it getting rugged. Liquidity's locked, market cap's locked. Yeah, so this has only been out for 3 days, man, but this thing's gonna rip. Not financial advice, this thing's gonna absolutely rip. Can you chart Neon? PRQ, we charted Parsec. I think it was the second coin we charted on the live stream. We charted PRQ. PRQ is looking solid, man. You're at a very pivotal price area for PRQ. So I can't recommend, but you should definitely scroll back to the live stream and view that video or that TA. You said you're looking for tips on Solana? Oh, just the tip? Came out 8 days ago? Just the tip. Oh, it's just the tip. It's just the tip. Thank you to Charting Crypto Books. He said, wow, you got the books, man. You're gonna love them, dude. Those are some very, very fun books to read. Start out with that I forgot what it's called, the masterclass one, the one that looks like it's double spaced. The one that looks like it's double spaced. That is a great beginner's book right there. I would recommend starting with that book. I still read that book. I think I've read that book 3 times. This is very, very informative. A lot of influencers are pumping tips. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Been out for 8 days. We just put in a higher low. If you look at the indicator, look at the MACD. Bam. If you look at the RSI, ooh, the MACD is looking good on the day chart or 4-hour chart. So the MACD is pretty indecisive right now. Bearish, bullish right now. And the uptrend, the uptrend's holding as well. So what we're gonna be looking for tips, or just the tip here, is hopefully a consolidation within this triangle. And then when we break out to one side or the other, we'll start moving. But unfortunately, we did put in a higher low, which technically speaking is, oh shoot. Technically speaking is bearish. If we remove this, make this small, remove the drawings, go off the fib from the high to the low, always rely on your fibs. Yeah, so you're at the 786. So if tips was going to bounce, it has to bounce here. It has to bounce at 5.5 cents, 5.5, 5.6. Trying to get more than just the tip. Yeah, man. So we're at the 786. We can't fall below 5.5. If we fall below 5.5, we're going down to the 618 at around 4.5. 4.5 would have to hold, because that's the 618. If we break below 618, we're going down to the 382 to put in a lower low, something like this. So 786, where we're currently at, has to hold on the 4-hour, 1-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame, but it seems to be holding pretty good. Day chart, there's not a lot of information yet, but the day chart's actually holding as well. So keep an eye on that 786. That's gonna be the storyteller on the tip. That's gonna be that's gonna be where just the tip either bounces or it falls off the table. So that's at 5.5. Can't fall below 5.5. What's the website look like? Oh my goodness. Not just another meme coin, bringing the Solana ecosystem together with tips, NFTs, and dedicated web-based games. Ambitious goals, and it's just the tip. That is hilarious. Their NFTs really don't fit the narrative though, but still. Oh, it's available on Jupiter, Fluxbeam, Dexfire. Okay, so it's available quite a few places. So it's a taxed, it seems like. 6.9 tax. Liquidity's burned. Man, this is a pretty cool website though. I like how interactive it is. We got NFTs too, only 1,000 available. But all right, guys. With that, I am gonna end the live stream. I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight and supported the channel. Thanks for everyone to showing up. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for all the comments and likes, memberships, all that, guys. I couldn't do this without you, honestly. The whole bear market and everything was quite the fiasco. Now that we're getting in the bull run, we're actually having fun again doing YouTube, so it's pretty awesome. Did I talk about Baby Pepe? Yes, we talked about Baby Pepe quite a bit. So if you just zoom back, we talked about Baby Pepe quite a bit. We talked about Baby Bonk quite a bit. We talked about this EverEarn and how I think it's the next big play. So with that, guys, nothing I said is financial advice. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, and I'll catch you guys next time on Charting Crypto. Thanks, everyone.